Hello and thanks for joining me for some more Project Zomboid with Shazza Little, starting our 4th day, doing a test run of my built-in challenge, Custom Vending Machines challenge, for my mod Custom Vending Machines. If you are just joining me for the first time, there will be a few links down in the description below. One of them will be for the complete playlist, which is an ongoing series here, starting at day 1 with the sandbox settings, and there'll also be a link to the mod and a link to a demo for the mod which explains the challenge and the settings that come with the challenge. So we are gonna do a little bit of foraging, go up and check our traps. Take those. Right. Eat one of these. Grab that. Grab that guy. So we do have the foraging abundance set down low. We also have penalties to our foraging experience, along with trapping and fishing. They're all set down low. Most of the loot settings are set to none, and the gas stations are all empty, which means we pretty much have to rely on what we can buy from vending machines, which means we need cash, and our main source of cash is from killing zombies and looting their wallets. Oops. We'll grab that. Turn this off now. Alright, let's check these traps and rebait them. That one's still got its bait. Okay, let's chuck those in there. Yeah, we'll head back down and cook up our meals for the day. And we'll head back over to the gas station and continue clearing out over there. We're going to use the flint. Try and save the condition of our knives if we can. Read a bit of our book. Have a smoke while we've got the oven on. Save our lighter a little bit. Alright. And we are on day 4. Already, the water has already shut off. we need to try and get a generator before the electricity shuts off. The vending machines do require power. We don't have a generator by the time the power shuts off, then that is pretty much the end of the run. Shove these in here. Shove those in there. Chuck some herbs in there. Don't really need to, but we may as well, seeing as we've got herbs to put in there. Let's quickly top up our water bottle. There's still a little bit of water in the sink here. Let's load that. And we'll head on back over to the gas station. Might sharpen this up. Not at the moment. So we're on $26. We got somebody up there. Looks like we do have a couple that have wandered down here overnight. Alright. Nothing useful. Go take care of the one that I've seen up there. Bit of a group down there. Got one up in the trees up here. Let's go get that one first. We'll take the watch. Let's just check out sneakers. Sneakers are fine. Okay, we've got another one up here. Let's take out these stragglers if we can. She's seen me. And you got nothing. Alright, we've got a couple down here. Okay. You got no money. Let's take care of this one. Nothing. Okay, so we've got a bit of a group there. Bypass those guys and go more down this way. Clear them out from the other end coming up. Just because I prefer to be fighting like from this angle. And I don't want to back myself into a group. Pretty sure we checked these cars yesterday. I don't know if we did. Doesn't look like we did. Alright, we've got a few over here. Let's get around on this side of them. Grab that cash. And you don't got no cash. Alright. There's a couple up around there. There's a couple over here. You got nothing. No, we'll take the watch. You got nothing else really. Okay, bit of a group over there. See if we can separate a couple of these guys. And you got nothing. And you got nothing. What's our sneakers looking like now? They're a bit worn now, so we'll swap them out. Alright, you got nothing. Nothing really interesting in the bag. We will take the bag. Oops. My spacing's a bit off today. Bloody Nora. Okay. We'll take that. Grab that wallet real quick. You don't have a wallet. We're missing somebody. Nope. Alright. Let's head back and get the carpentry show. If we can. Don't know if we're going to make it in time. A little out of breath. It's like we might miss it. Yeah, so we've pretty much missed it. catch the end of it maybe. Yeah, looks like we missed it. Alright, they can go in there. Let's grab that. That can go in there. Oh, we'll catch a little bit of it. Alright. Let's read a bit of our book. So what is our carpentry? We're almost at 3. Alright, we've got our breath back, so we will do our daily exercise. Just do 20 minutes. And we'll rest up again. Alright, a little bit hungry, so we'll eat one of these. And a bit more reading till we've got our breath back here. There we go. Let's quickly pop in here and top up our water. Jump in a car and use the car cigarette lighter. And maybe we'll go check our traps again. Then we'll head back over and continue clearing the guys out. Now, how much cash have we got? 28 bucks. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get ourselves a hunting knife. So we did get a spare stick trap. Stick trap. Okay, let's grab a knife. Alright, a little bit of a jog up here. Does look like we do have a bird or two up there. All 3. Let's grab those. 3 of these guys and rebait these. butcher these up. Let's use our flint flakes. Get them cooking. And we may as well keep reading our book. So we do want to try and catch as much of the wilderness survival show as we can. Because we are going to need as much help in the foraging and fishing and trapping as we can. Grab those. Let's chuck those in the fridge. Alright. Try and get away without using our beef if we can, but we are losing weight again, so see if this stabilizes it. We might need to yep, gonna need to use the beef, so alright, that'll do us. Yeah, 3 o'clock. Is it really worth going for another round over here? Do want to get back for the Life and Living show. And you got no cash for me? So there's a couple of groups up there. They look pretty good up there. Let's grab cash. I'll open up these doors so they don't get smashed in. Great. Switch out my knives, hopefully we can sharpen them up a bit, make them last a little bit longer. Whoops, that was a bit close. Alright, is that all? It seemed like there was more than that. Yeah, we'll take the watch. Okay. No money though. Come on, where's all the money at? Okay. It's come in handy. Make sure there's nobody in here. Alright, see if we can just get one or two of these guys peeled off the side. Without attracting the whole group. Come on guys, hurry up. Well, that didn't last long. Alright guys, where's all your cash at? Got a wallet, no cash. Alright, I think I'm gonna head back. We do want to catch the Life and Living show at 6 PM. Really too fussed about the cooking and carpentry. Well, the cooking we can't get anything more from the cooking show. Can still get a little bit from carpentry. But the evening show is split up between a few different skills, so, and they are skills that we take penalties on with the challenge. So we definitely want that little bit of experience if we can get it. Made it plenty of time this time. All right. What can we do with this? Does it have any recipes? Nope. Okay, so I'll read a bit of our book. Yeah, speed that up a bit. Okay. Have another smoke. And I think we'll just head straight back over and jump the fence. But we'll walk from here on. And if we can get that bus station area cleared, I think we'll move our stuff over there. And we'll start thinking about maybe doing some fishing. So, 23 bucks. So we are going to need to change our item lists pretty soon. That's going to put the prices of everything up. The prices are based on the item weights and a few other things. And generators are pretty heavy, so that's going to be a pretty expensive item. Yeah. Yeah, they haven't fixed the being able to smash the rear window. Well, you can on this side. Let's see what we've got in here. $2. Okay. Alright, so we should be able to take care of these guys, I think. Still try and separate them out a bit if I can. Bit easier to manage one or two at a time. I like it when they fall over first time. It's got no money. Back off. All right. I think that's all of them, at least in the immediate vicinity. None of you have got any money though. Right, you got some? $1. Not much, but I'll take it. You've got nothing. Let's have another check of our sneakers. A little bit worn out. Swap them over. Not that bad, but may as well get fresh ones if we have them. Of course, that's locked. I see keys. Let's see keys. Empty wallet on the seat. Oops, what am I doing? Have a quick look here. Yeah, that's crap. Got our 2 cars that we can use back at the drive-in. Yeah, did I check this bin? Okay, let's close these up now. Nothing. All right. Yeah, I think I've seen a body further down here and I don't know if it's one I killed. the other day, or if it's one that was down here. We'll go see if it's got a wallet. It's a bit of a check. Well, don't know what that key's for, but you got nothing. Let's eat that. And I'll be back in just a moment. Okay. So check out the house over there a bit later on. Let's make sure we've got all this lake area cleared out. Yeah, we do have somebody up there. Let's just check. Okay, we can't sharpen any blades. Couple over here. Little group over there actually. Take care of this guy first. And give me your money. $2. Alright, there's a few there. Let's see if we can get a couple of them. Oh, I think more than a couple saw me. Yeah, 3. We should be able to. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Alright. Let's check these guys. Nothing. No money. Alright, so what have we got? Another 3 left there. Can't sharpen any knives here. Oops. Shit. My finger's on the wrong position of my keyboard for a minute there. And that broke already. Okay. Alright. Give me that cash. $1. Alright. One more. And you got no money either. Alright. But I think we're alone. Okay, let's have a bit of a wash while we're here. Okay, so I think this area is pretty much cleared out. The downside of that is that we're going to have to go further afield if we want more cash. And we will want more cash. So $30. I'm probably going to want another knife. And actually I'm probably going to need some more rags as well. Try and get some clean ones if we can. Probably the idea is to take the clothes over to the lake and wash them before I rip them. Alright, that's fine. Don't worry about it too much. Do I have at least one? Do have at least one rag on me. Let's try this one. Alright, we'll go check out traps. And then try to get to sleep before our muscle strain from our exercise kicks in. Grab that. And that one. Grab two of those guys. I think we'll butcher them up in the morning, I think. Get to sleep before our muscle strain kicks in, because that's going to stop us from being able to get to sleep. Yeah, we'll try and have a quick smoke before we go to sleep too. Try and avoid the night terrors. Let's just hop in the back. Alright. So let's have a snooze. And that is gonna do it for today. So let's see. So that'll be the end of our 4th day. 126 zombies, not a lot, but getting there, getting the place cleared out. We got $30, so tomorrow we'll update our products lists. But that's going to do it for today. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a comment down below, or hit the like button. If you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.